G'day guys, Ninja, and got Leo on the table here. Leo's got some sort of soreness, tightness, something going on. How did this happen, man?
I was doing body weight workout, but we were going for like heavy strength, so like 5 sets of 3 of some pull-ups and some dips.
Yep.
The pull-ups were pretty good,
Yep.
but it was the dips that really got me. I hadn't done that heavy in ages, and I guess I was trying to keep up with my training partner as well, who for him it was like a lighter weight than what he usually goes, but we usually break it up with like some legs in between to split the upper body up and give it like an hour in between, but we went straight from pull-ups into dips, and so it was a lot for the upper body. And yeah, I was even getting sets of 2 for some of those reps because 3 wasn't achievable. And afterwards for the next couple of days, just felt really sort of painful and sore and stiff through the neck, the back of the neck, like right next to the spine pretty much on both sides. So, and I just remember like the weight so much, you're kind of crunching in like this, trying to hold that weight up and your own body weight as well.
Yeah. So what kind of weight were you doing, man?
40 kilos.
40 kilos.
Yeah. 40 kegs. And we were talking about doing 55 to start with, man. So
55 kilos.
Thankfully we went to 40 because that was more than enough. The pull-ups we did 25 kilos. Actually, it was a 24 kilo kettlebell that we used. So 5 sets of 3, and then you wait, 5 to 10 minutes, and then just do as many body weight ones as possible till failure.
Yeah.
So it's a really good primer if you can get the weight right. It can be, sometimes when you go from that heavy weight to like no weight, it just feels like you're flying up there. That's a really good spot there, by the way.
That's a good one. On that. Go right in.
Wow, that's...
I'm going to change with my body position as well, so I can kind of get in there even deeper.
So yeah, I love the pull-ups, love the dips, love the body weight stuff, especially when you can add a bit of weight on there as well.
Yeah.
Doing it out in the sunshine.
Sunshine?
Yep.
Outside or in Sunshine the suburb?
No. No, sunshine, the sun, man.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's extra elements if you do it in sunshine. You got to look after your look out for your wallet and your phone and
there's more to
your physical body. Yeah. Sorry, people that don't know Melbourne or pretty rough suburb.
Yeah,
or
pretty rough one, man.
Known for being rough anyway. It's probably heaps of bloody beautiful people who live in sunshine. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's renowned. We can joke about it.
Yeah. A few questionables out there, man.
Yeah, every suburb.
Every suburb has its.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm just feeling for, just trying to tune in and feel for where it feels solid, where it's pushing back, and you're sort of just holding it and kind of, trying to get in there and so I can be effective. And then there's, once I kind of feel like I'm melting it in, then I can do little scoops to kind of encourage it away from where it's stuck in there. So I'm just sort of getting away from the spine a little bit now, just my angle.
Be more tolerable, but there's still some stuff in there, man.
Yeah, so we got to go in and
here we go.
Give it a clean.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're doing it's like detailing a car. Doing a deep clean on anything, you got to get into all these just little nooks and crannies to kind of clear it so it's back to the way it was when it come out of the factory. That's the kind of the attitude you have when you want to clean something out well, get it back functioning well.
That's a good contact, man.
There's a knowing, isn't there, man? You kind of...
Yeah, I settled into it and I could feel just let go of like my... Surprised what like stays on when you really do a body scan and you're trying to, you think you've let go, but I felt like I was able to let go a bit more once I contended with the pressure a little bit, accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So I'm just sort of gradually going up towards his head. But yeah, just trying to find new territory to soften and clear. So,
Oh, wow.
so yeah, you can't rush this. You just got to go at the rate that the tissue's unraveling at and what Leo's willing to let me in on, because there's sort of an unconscious protection thing goes on, and like that's what's happening. Your body wants to protect you and not let you have any harm.
Yeah, I'm trying to tap into get my conscious awareness to let that go a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Far out.
So how's your sprinting going this year, man? You gonna compete, or you training, or what's
I'm training. I'm back into a bit of basketball as well.
Yeah.
Just managing a couple niggles in the body that have, had me like look into what it means to train explosively, and just got a bit run down last year with some of the training and stuff that I was doing. So I just feel like I want to manage a few of my niggles before I get into a proper strength training program anyway. The sprinting, I'm using the barefoot sprints as a gauge to return back into some strength and some sprinting this year. But so far so good. Like the sprinting's felt really good, especially on the grass. But yeah, my goals changed a lot at the end of last year. I jumped into some basketball instead, and got back into a basketball tournament, which I do annually, which was really good. We got a nice win over Christmas at home, which we haven't done in years. So that was really good to just teach some confidence back into my body again after being out for a number of weeks. So now that that's in the bank, then I can focus a bit more on my sprinting now, which will be another challenge moving forward, especially with some stuff that I experienced last year with some injuries.
Mm-hmm. The pain teacher.
Yeah, definitely.
He came along and taught you. So you enjoyed your basketball. You play with the Armenian.
Yeah,
is that how you say it?
I play with the Armenian community here in Melbourne. We had some community come down from Sydney, so we hosted the event this year. It was an all 3-sport tournament: basketball, futsal, and soccer as well. All age groups, and men, women, boys, girls. So I was coaching as well. I had some under 16 boys that I coached, and we missed out on a grand final spot by 1 point. So that was pretty disheartening for the kids. But again, like Payne being a teacher, man, like they'll use that, I'm sure, man, in hindsight, once we get back into some more competition this year, and at the end of the year again, it'll be fuel for the fire. And the senior man, we won, which was kind of the main event of the whole tournament. So it was really good to take that out in front of a home crowd. Oh, far out.
Just a finger there, man. That's enough. Just trying to let the light in as well and get that camera onto it. So pain is an invitation to evolve. And so with your tournament, how many games did you play and things
we played,
like that?
It was one round robin, so 3 teams we played against, and pretty much if you won 2 games in the round robin, you were guaranteed a place in the grand final. So there was 2 teams that had won 2 games, and we still had to face them. So we both made it into grand final, but we still had to play each other in the round robin, the last game. So there was a dead rubber, which we lost by 30 points. And
you lost, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. So both teams kind of went into it with a, like a team plan to not get injured. Obviously, you want to make the grand final uninjured and fresh as you can be. After playing, 3 games in a row, they back to back. So you're not trying to give each other, your plays over as well. And but we actually got. You don't want to lose by 30, and yeah, we were able to bounce back the next day in the grand final and get a win. Like we were down by I think 10 points or maybe 6 points at halftime, and then we won by 11 in the end. So it was really good resolve. We executed our game plan, locked down some key shooters from their teams, and we're a bit of a run and gun team. We have legs and we're pretty quick, so we kind of used that to our advantage, and it started to click towards the second half, and we took it out, man. It was a huge win in front of a pretty big crowd, and yeah, good vibes all around. Melbourne crowd, you know.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
How you going?
yeah, good, man. It's a lot up there in the suboccipitals, but I reckon most of my money's going to be up against the spine, man, moving up.
So basketball.
Basketball.
You're back on.
Back on, man. Felt good. Had a
Yeah.
break for a good most of the year, actually. So it was good to get back in touch with a movement pattern that has been a constant in my life since, I don't even know, man, like 8, 9 years old or something. So it's been a good 20 years, man. Sometimes you need a little bit of distance from things to appreciate them a bit more.
Yeah, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That too. I was still around the game a lot. Like I
Yeah.
coached, as I said, and
Yeah.
sometimes having a bit of a broader perspective, like sitting on the sidelines, coaching, seeing the game from a more macro perspective, you know, calling out plays and assessing stuff gives you just some more in-depth knowledge of the game. So it's I kind of shifted my knowledge from, or my awareness of the game from a micro perspective to a macro one, and I think that's enhanced my ability to integrate back into the game again. So it was a good journey.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, man.
How's this one feeling? I'm doing a different angle.
Different angle. I feel like it's still. Are you like next to the spine? Pretty
Yeah.
Big, like you're on the SPs.
I'm sort of next to him, so you feel
cool.
that?
Yeah,
I'm next to it?
Yeah, that's good as.
Yeah.
That's good as.
So when I was doing the other side, I was scooping. This one's I'm more
Yeah.
pinning, and I'll scoop a little different way because I'm on the same side.
Yeah.
I'm still wanting to really clean in close to the spinous process. Get in between, get all the little muscles and tendons that are in between there, and calm them down. Get them, get fresh blood in there and squish. So yeah, I suppose it's just a different technique
Yep.
to the other side. So yeah,
No, it's making sense.
good one there.
Whoa, yeah, it's good as.
So yeah, probably do this one a little bit quicker, just for the sake of time. For video. But yeah, still be effective. And that's what we kind of pride ourselves on, is effectiveness. You know, we want to have this art. You know, bodywork is an art form, so we want it to be meaningful. Every moment counts when you're doing, you know, good body work. You know, it's even every word you say, every touch you do. You want to make it meaningful and help the person out. You know, so you're using the time to maximum potential. So get the maximum amount of healing to occur. We've got to really, really tuned in to get that happen. So I've got to. Can't rush things. You go at the rate that Leo's willing to let go, like we said before.
Mm-hmm.
Work with the breath. Just feel into the tissue, feel for if it feels healthy or if it feels stuck. Where it kind of feels like it's stuck into, and try and encourage it out of where it's embedded.
That's definitely something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
In there.
Whoa. so intense.
Yeah.
But it's know that I need it. It feels like it's in the spot that it needs to be.
Feels good from a practitioner point of view too, to be knowing that you're just so engaged and you're just doing what needs to be done. Like you need to be patient and so you can be really thorough. You can get every little bit of stuckness out.
Yeah.
So
Executing.
you're executing the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in the zone.
That's it.
Yeah, we just hit into all these different little nooks and crannies and yeah.
No, it feels really good, man. On the money.
Can do.
Oh, wow.
So what we're trying to do is be the remedy. Unravel this thing that's jacked up in our filters, clean that out. Whether it's, you think of the dryer full of lint.
Yeah.
You clean that out, then the air can flow through again. Next cycle can wring all the water out. Or it's along here, it's like the gutter on the roof. You clean those leaves out that have compressed and broken down, become mud and stuff like that. You clean that gutter out, that water starts to flow down the drain pipe again. It's not just spilling out, onto you when you're walking underneath.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It
big
needs
drips. Yeah.
Oh.
So just reminds me I've got to clean my gutters out in my house.
A lot of trees around now.
Mate, I've got it's all year round too, because I've got massive gum trees. We've got like 60, 70, 80 metre gum trees around my house, and they lose leaves in summer, so they kind of let them go in summer, and then
you've got the winter crop as well.
Yeah, you got all the deciduous trees that drop their leaves, go completely bare. So I've got a bunch of them around me as well. So they kind of drop in, in the autumn, winter. So yeah, it's nearly all year round.
Epic, man.
Yeah, we've had some different weather up in the hills or around Victoria.
Yeah.
We've had lots of rain, so lots of leaves and lots of things that starting to clog up. So my gutters are clogged up and got onto it a bit yesterday. Actually, had a
bit of summer cleaning.
First chance for a long time to.
Oh, that is intense.
Get pressure cleaner out and clean up the bird shit. Got about 50 cockies that love coming to visit me at the moment. A lot of fucking cockies, and they make a lot of fucking cocky shit. It's hard to clean up, I tell you. Builds up. So I know I study accumulation. See it.
That's really it. Once that block starts, like, and you leave it.
Yeah.
It's the accumulation which becomes harder to clean.
Yeah.
It's a much bigger task.
Yeah.
So that's why we're getting treatment.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah.
Maintain the body.
Yeah.
Maintain the little, adhesions and blocks that form before they turn into something major.
Yeah, they harden up and in bed. So with cocky shit, it's easier to clean up fresh, wet cocky shit than it is that dry, impacted stuff that's accumulated over and over. So what like washing your dishes? How easy is it to wash a dish that's got still warm? That's a pot or something like that. You kind of just rinse it almost. It just comes out so easy. But if you leave that for a couple of days, that just crusts up in beds. It's so hard to clean that pot. That's kind of got old film of crap on it, or your oven top or whatever it is. It's sort of so easy to give it a wipe while it's still hot, and you kind of just it's easy.
Clean sooner rather than later.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And if often as well.
Often.
So if you didn't clean your oven top for a year or 10 years or whatever, how much would accumulate? How hard would that be to kind of clean it off because it's all baked in, encrusted, and into those nooks and crannies, so heavily embedded. And that's kind of the same that happens in our human body.
Yeah,
you know.
same principles.
It needs cleaning, it needs love, it needs nurturing, but it kind of needs to be cleaned. And you know, movement is medicine, but yeah, this you know, bodywork is medicine as well because it helps to detoxify the body, cleans the filters out, allows movement of blood and movement of the body to happen, so that it stays fresh and doesn't get cobwebs, doesn't accumulate all that stuff, you know, that hardens up over time. Anyway, you're pretty good, I reckon. There you go.
Thank you, man. That made a lot of sense. That was great.
Yeah. So anyway, got problems with your body, we can fix it. So demand good body work. That's what we're saying. So work with the person if you are a practitioner, and if you're receiving this, demand that they work with you. You know, they tune into you, they hit the spots where you need it. Don't be frightened of telling them because you are the expert on your body. You know, you can sense it. You know, you don't just believe, you know when somebody's hitting it in a manner that's going to be better for you in the future. Just know, it's a language, you know, you understand it. So you demand that therapeutic sensation to be elicited on your body and to be stayed on there for as long as it needs to eliminate it and get it to flow again so it can heal itself. That's all it is. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for your support. Subscribe if you can, press that button right now. Share the videos with your friends. It could help somebody's life out. You'd never know. And thank you very much for your support. Done.